Welcome to Azure Direct, and today we're going to be talking about how to create a virtual network. Very simple. So there's a few ways of actually getting into creating a virtual network. We can go to the search bar, we can type in virtual network, right? And we can click on there. Or another way of going about it is also going over to your all services. You click on I call it the hamburger button, and you can type in here virtual network. And we can actually click on that. So now when we click on virtual network, this is the second most fundamental step in here. We basically need to create access to the virtual machine that we're going to be provisioning. So top left-hand corner where it says create, you go ahead and click on create. And what it's going to do now, it's going to open up a wizard that we can actually go ahead and fill out. And the beauty of these wizards is it goes from left to right. And if you, when you get to the review and create button, if the validation doesn't pass, it'll actually show up, give you a red button here. So the basics is first thing we want to do is Microsoft Azure, right? Make sure the subscription is correct. In the previous video, we had created a resource group. So we want to put this virtual network inside our test RSG. So we're putting it inside the resource group, and then we're going to give it a name, right? So we're going to put Demo Lab VN01. I usually like to put VN01 and make sure that it's the region here is West US. Now when we complete this, we can go over to IP addresses. And the beauty of what's going on right now is Microsoft actually provides you with an IPv4 address space and a subnet. But what we're going to do is we're going to show you how to do it yourself. So let's go ahead and click on the trash button here. I'm going to put 10.2.0.0/24. Now I understand if I were to put in a Frankenstein IP, it'll tell us no. So we don't want to do that. So we're going back to 24, and you notice that there is a green checkbox. Now it's going to ask you, we need to put the subnet. So we're going to click on Add Subnet right here, Add Subnet. And we're going to give it a name. So it can be Demo Lab Subnet, right? Okay, 01, Subnet 01. And then we need to give it the subnet range. So 10.2.0.0/26. Now, once again, if I were to give it a Frankenstein, it'll tell us, no, we can't do that. So we're going back to 26. When that's done, we push add. Fantastic. Now we have our new IP address and our Demo Lab subnet, all perfect. Next, we go to security. We're not going to enable any of these things right now unless we have a large website that's got hundreds of thousands of viewers, and we'll hit on the DDoS protection. However, be very careful. It's about $800 a month if you do that. We're going to skip over tags, and we're going straight to review and create. It's going to validate, and when its validation is passed, I'm going to go ahead and push create. Now it's initializing deployment. Deployment is in progress. I can check over here in the top right-hand corner on my bell icon. It tells you all the notifications. I love this. We do this all the time at Microsoft. So this is great. The deployment in progress. I'll put close here. And it says Demo Lab VN01, and your deployment is complete. Hey, thanks so much for watching this. This is how you deploy a virtual network in Microsoft Azure.